Hi, it's Kevin from Neighborhood Watch. You know, I always like to give updates of what's going on in Neighborhood Watch, and I have some good news for you. Since our last incident we had over there with our evacuation and our fire, I went online and I purchased this. This is a megaphone. The night of our evacuation and what we were doing over here, if I would have had something like this, you can buy these at Harbor Freight for about 10 bucks. They start out at 10 and go up. I went on my smartphone and Googled megaphones and I picked this one up. This one's a little more fancier. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's got that, and also has a megaphone. I push this. Hello, 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 wake up, wake up, wake up. Something like this the night of our fire would have been tremendous. It would have made what we did over here that night so much easier if we would have had something like this. I strongly suggest that you get some type of a megaphone or some type of something that makes noise that would help you that night, like the night that we had over here. Also, what really saved us, I've talked about it many times before at our meetings, is the scanner. That right there was the key, because I didn't have this. I heard the call on my scanner. I went out to try to find out where it was. I found it. I thanked the lady that called it in when she was on her way to work. She saved our whole Riviera over here. We could have been another Lower Lake, and she's in my prayers every day that I think about it. Also, I strongly suggest you guys get yourself some good lighting for your house, because when the power goes out and you got to evacuate, you're going to need to see what you're doing. Get yourself a good flashlight. Get some kind of alarm system like this. This works good. You could use your alarm system on your house. You could turn your alarm system on while you're trying to evacuate. You could turn your car on. Your car's got an alarm on it. You could do it that way. But like I said, they're not very expensive. This one's got all the bells and whistles on it. Like I said, it's pretty fancy. Cost me 49 bucks online with shipping. Was no shipping charge. It's a handy little deal. Strongly get you something. I want to thank everybody that night that helped us once again with our evacuation. We only had to evacuate Panoramic and Rosemont. We didn't have to evacuate the whole Riviera. But everybody that night in Neighborhood Watch did what they had to do. They all worked together. We evacuated. Everybody got evacuated out of here. I stayed in the area and was patrolling that night until the lights came on. I was through the rest of the Rivieras. There was people up on Foothill that were waiting to get back into the houses. Everybody did an excellent job of what they were supposed to do. I want to thank again the sheriff. I'd like to thank the CHP, Caltrans, especially our fire department, North Shore Fire and Cal Fire. They did such a great job that night. They saved our Riviera from being a disaster over here that night. It could have been a lot worse. One house got taken, but everybody else got back in, and our prayers are with that family to get their house redone. We are trying to get Neighborhood Watches started now in Lower Lake. I just got a call for Clear Lake. We're going to be going down there on the 12th to get that Neighborhood Watch started. I want to get Neighborhood Watches in all around the lake. We are trying to get Neighborhood Watches in Lower Lake and help those people. Anderson Springs was the last one that I did on the fire victims. Their Neighborhood Watches are up and going. They go out and patrol at night. They do the patrolling. They take care of the areas. I strongly suggest that people get into Neighborhood Watch because it does work. We all worked together that night and did a fantastic job, and my prayers and thank you to everybody that night that helped and got everybody out safe. If you see an suspicious vehicle in your neighborhood, get 4 numbers of that license number. And if you can get the color, get a picture of it. First thing you do is take your smartphone and snap a picture of that vehicle. Try to get the license number, then call it in and tell the direction that vehicle's going. People do have a right to drive down our streets at night. There's no law against that. But we can look for suspicious activity or people walking through our neighborhoods at night. Keep an eye out. Put motion lights up on your house. A lot of people don't like street lights, but street lights are a big help in your neighborhood. We've got quite a bit more street lights in our neighborhood over here. I actually paid for one that I had put in on Rosemont, an extra one. There's some extra one on Hendricks, and we have one over on Frontage Road. The street lights work. Motion light works around your house. Like I said, be prepared. Get something like this. They work. If you need this thing at 3 o'clock in the morning and everybody's sleeping and you got to get some people out of your neighborhood, you need something that's going to work to get them out. Like I said, neighborhood watches work. Get yourself a scanner. Get yourself some good lighting for your house. Have a plan to get out so your neighbors will work together to get everybody out safely. Come to the next neighborhood watch meeting. They will be posted. We have a lot coming up in September. Very busy. I am just getting swamped with Neighborhood Watch, which is my passion for people's safety, and Neighborhood Watch's work for the community. Be safe. Get involved with Neighborhood Watch. It works. Bye for now.